Hey y'all, peace on earth, love and light to you. So today I am at the park doing a pick a card. So I've been pulling cards for myself, and I always hear get out into nature. So I've been meaning to do that and haven't been able to. So today I was like, I can. So let me get out here and kind of like think about some things and kind of uplift myself and kind of just do some inner work on myself. And then I was like, I'm gonna do like some pick a card readings, but y'all, I stay in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I can't get out there. I'm like, what am I thinking? I can't get out there with these cards and have everybody trying to stone me. So, because most of the time, people are going to think that I am a witch. So, I am not. But see, usually when I come out here, no one is here. But I forgot. Like today is Saturday. So, what I'm going to do is just still do my pick a card while I have this free time, but it's just going to be in the car. So, as you can see, it's not that many people out here. If you can see, like, kids are out there playing, and especially over to this side, it's like people over there. If you can see those people. But like it looks like I was gonna go under that like little shed over there, but it looks like the further I look out, it looks like to me. You probably can't tell on here, but it looks like there are a couple of people under that shed, and um, I don't think it is safe for me to go over there. Yeah, ain't that sad? I know. It's one of the reasons why I'm going to move, and I know there's going to be like prejudiceness everywhere I go, and then but. And I expected to be some people out here, but it's just a little bit more than I am comfortable with, especially over there in that gazebo. So that is why I'm going to be in the car. But okay, you guys, I was already kind of meditating on this reading a couple of days ago. And, well, whenever I got the idea to do it up to now, I kept hearing pretty much the same thing. First, let me kind of explain the little setup I got going on here. So, even though, let me say this, everybody in Tuscaloosa, Alabama is not the same, but I'm not going to lie, most people are. So, I'm not fixing to go out here with all my witch material, is what they're going to say, okay? I'm not fixing to go out there with all my cards and my crystals and all that and then get stoned or whatever. But it won't be that deep. So, I have to kind of make this setup in the car. But I do want to make it clear, everyone in Tuscaloosa, Alabama is not their waste. Some people are pretty much open-minded and they know that this is like work. Well, that I do like work. But everybody does not use everything the same. Even though this is a predominantly Christian, well, hey, a predominantly Christian um, country. But this state, most definitely, um, even you can use Christianity, for the darkness. A lot of people do, and I've seen that happen. But I just kind of want to explain like my little setup I got going on here. So I wanted to bring crystals that really open up the heart chakra, because as I was meditating, this is going to be kind of a lengthy video because it's like a lot of things that I want to kind of get out when it comes to this. So it might be, kind of fun and games for you. And if you look at it like that, then go ahead and just go ahead and, fast forward to whichever one you're led to, because I'm going to put the timestamps below. But I kind of want you to get prepared for the message, so for what you're going to get. And I want you to hear this first so you can kind of really be led to the right one, because I don't even know what's under those cards yet. But I was trying to find my stones that will open up the heart chakra, or that will just bring a lot of positivity. And I thought I had those with me, but the only ones I had in my purse were oh yeah, I was gonna do like I was thinking to do like a what's in my purse video, like what's in a witch's purse or what's in a psychic's purse. Like, would it be like the stereotypical stuff that you'll think? And I have my little black bag here with some of my stones in there or whatever. And So I don't know. Let me know if you'll be interested in seeing something like that, because I do think I have some stereotypical stuff in there. But I realized I was like, man, I don't have any of those crystals on me. I did. However, had like that white amethyst, and I have some amethyst, and I have just a piece of selenite. I have my selenite pen. I had that with me, and those are going to basically those, I mean, as far as the amethyst goes, it will help you open up your heart chakra. But I had some crystals, like, specifically for that I thought I had on me, but I don't. So I was like, okay, well, this is the theme. This just looks like something that you're going to have to do for yourself, because crystals are there to provide you extra energy and help you tap into some things energetically. But, hey, you might not always have them around. So, and also for this reading, I wanted to make sure, since I am where I'm at, that there's just like no negative energy around. And of course, for me, I pray for that, and I ask for angels to come around whether I have my crystals or not. And then I have these, my black obsidian, my tiger's eye, that I'm going to sit like right there. So if I didn't have those, then I would just, pray for myself. It works just as good, I think. But I love my crystals, you guys, because I can feel the extra energy. But said all that to say, look what came out. This card flipped out when I was pulling cards for you guys. This card came out. It's self-sabotage. And this is the thing for this reading, okay? Because, I said on one of my last readings, the way that things work, the way your psychic readings can work well with you, if you believe that they're going to work. If you're not going to believe that they're not going to work, then, hey, this can just be fun and games for you. If it doesn't, you can have that attitude. That's cool. Or you can really, try to listen to the advice that's given so it can actually work for you. But you can't have this whole self-sabotage or this whole low self-esteem thing going for yourself. Well, you can't be operating with that attitude, and that's why that card just fell out, because like, you have to realize sometimes you have to go inside internally and do like just some work on yourself. You have to really clear all of those negative vibes from yourself. You have to do that yourself. And there are different tools, and we have friends that help us out and stuff like that, but sometimes we just have to do the hard work and sit down and work on ourselves before the universe wants to bless us with some things. Because I was saying on my last video, the universe is not going to want to bless you, or however you look at it. You can say God, I've said before, I say Yahweh, or whatever you want to call your higher force. And just from what I believe and what I've heard, when it comes to your higher source, and from my experience, the universe is not going to want to work with you if you are not believing them first. And if you don't have your own if you don't have a positive self if image, if you don't have a positive self image of your own, it's like really impossible for them to give you anything positive if you're thinking negatively. So do not self-sabotage this reading, okay? Don't think like that. Only positive vibes, only when it comes to this reading. So now that you know that, and you can kind of get your mind right and your headspace right, and believe that if you really want this person, you don't just want this person for Valentine's Day, but you just want this person in your life forever. Hey, I picked a card too in my head before I even shuffle, so I don't know what these gonna say. So, and I'll tell you at the end which one I picked, okay? So go ahead. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So, will you have a Valentine's Day? Does the universe want to give you a Valentine for Valentine's Day? Is it something that's going to happen before, after? I'm going to try to tap into all of this, okay? So, pause the video and go ahead and see which one that you are led to. But I'm going to go ahead and start. So, hey, this is a yes. But you know what this is saying? Okay. very self-explanatory. This is a yes. But because it's saying, if you want this, ask for it, pray for it. Let us know that this is what you even want. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of times we're not getting something because the universe is like, well, hey, I may have this for you, but do you even know if you want it or not? So if you want it, ask for it. This is a yes. Oh my gosh, why do I love when I pull this card? I guess because I think it's so pretty, but just the way it looks. Okay, kind of what I was just saying. You have to, okay, this is what I'm picking up. This is someone with some pride issues. And this is saying you have to get over yourself a little bit. You have to go inside and be vulnerable. And you have to say, yes, I actually want this person because I need this person. Y'all, ain't that hard to say you want this person because you need this person? Because a lot of times, we as women, we have a lot of pride and we feel like, I don't need a man to help me do this, or I don't need a man to help me do that. But sometimes you do. You need that man. You need him physically, because you can't just keep on going on every day fiending for sex, to be real, and then you ain't getting none because you ain't even really trying to, you can't really go on like that. So like you can't just sit up there and just fiend for a man mentally or emotionally, and you're not willing to let go of a lot of pride issues that you have. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, okay? And just say, hey, I really do want this man in my life. Even though I'm a woman, yes, I'm strong, yes, I can do it all, but I really want and I need this man in my life. So this is a yes, but allow yourself to be vulnerable so you can get this. The third one is you guys, we got a yes, but that's why that was a theme, because all this is saying is that this reading is just saying that if you want this person, you desire this person, you can will this person in for yourself. How many of you believe that you can will stuff in? I do. I really do believe that. So, if you pray for it, just ask. If you do inner work on yourself, allow yourself to be vulnerable, and and go to the dark places that you need to go to just say, you know what, let me put some of this pride aside so I can get me a man. And when you take a moment out for yourself, a lot of you guys are kind of too busy, so take some time out for yourself and do inner work, kind of like go into nature and do some inner work. And I wanted to say this, I may explain this on a totally different video, so this video won't be too long, but like a lot of times I have to tell people in readings to do inner work and they don't do it. And they want me to say, yes, you're going to get this, just going to get that, everything that they want, but they don't want to do the work to get that. But how can the universe possibly send you something and you're not giving them anything to work with? Okay, you want this good man, but this man does not want you in your scatterbrain, or you have low self-esteem and you're too prideful to even take this man. So but you want this good man to come with all those qualities, so, or whatever you want. Do the inner work you have on yourself. Go to the park, get out to nature, and just listen to whatever spirit has for you. Take a moment out for yourself. Sometimes somebody's too busy, okay? And just say, Spirit, show me on the inside, what do I have to work on? Like, just show me. Am I too prideful? Do I have too much of a negative thing going on here? Do I like to, why is this coming out, you guys? Help people too much without looking at what I really need? Because some people can possibly go, this is kind of for this card too, whoever picked this card. Someone can kind of go into a relationship being a little bit too giving. Well, you have to kind of push that back and be ready to receive, because this man is a giver, whoever this is, and he really wants you to be able to receive. Okay, And I think that is all that I have to say about that. You guys, don't self-sabotage this, because this is what the universe wants to give to you if you do the inner work on yourself. So guess which one I picked, you guys? I said number 2. Before I even dealt into these cards, I was like, okay, whatever 2 comes out, I'm gonna go with number 2. And look, and I was just talking and kind of forgot that I had pulled that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, you guys, that is me. That's how I act. My homegirl, she tells me that all the time. I act like that. Yeah, I know. But that is all. I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. If it resonates with you in any kind of way, leave a comment. And if you would like a personal reading, email me. The link is in the description. If you would like to donate to the channel, the link is in the description. That is all. Subscribe. Come grow with me. Bye.